Hello everyone and welcome back to our Victoria 2 campaign as Großdeutschland or Germany. When we at last left off, the scramble in Africa is continuing, although not very favorably for us as before. The British have taken Guinea, which is very unfortunate, and we are locked in a bitter struggle against the French in Africa. Looks like we've finally bled them dry, which is a good sign. And, well, we're fighting the British and the Dutch over here in Guinea. Looks like we're also bleeding the Dutch dry, which is nice. We're fighting the war against Dai Nam. Look at all those Chinese armies, it's crazy. And we are about to declare war on Sweden. Which one's more appetizing? We will take Vestlandet. Declare war, acquire state Vestlandet. And that has brought us to war with Sweden. We shall quickly go assault Bergen, acquire Stockholm, give it a day, and see who is in that war. Only the Russians, which means we can turn the focus of our entire military eastwards. So the French corps can move as well. We're fighting too many wars in my opinion, but never fear, the Germans are here. Let's just land in Port Arthur. The Jacobins have rebelled. Well, about the French corps heading west thing, looks like we need to divert them for a short moment. Dieter Hoffmann is dead. We've gained 3 as the corps. These two corps were ready together and prepare to smash that German army. I think I just heard a naval base being completed. That is indeed the case, which is good news, which our naval supply limit will also increase slightly, which is always welcome. We are occupying Port Arthur. We've just crushed, created a protectorate in Zambia. Let's invest in Northern New Guinea. Ah crap. But the French don't have colonial power as well, so it's fine. Sort of. We're really empty on colonial power right now. That's not a good sign. Let's just send our ships over and blow up the Russian fleet. These two corps will take out the Russian army. This army here is to Calais. This with our entire German army focusing on Russia, they shouldn't stand too much of a chance. The trick is we just want to get China out of the war. Oh come on, we've got to negotiate directly with China. Let's head back south, let's take out Dai Nam first. Losing the race in Kasai. but we simply don't have the colonial power to do anything. Crap, are we going to lose the British again? That's kind of frustrating. Come on. Oh, this is insanely frustrating. Yes, of course. We're losing the race in Kasai. Let's just very quickly full occupy Sweden. Take care of a few Russian armies behind our lines. We're losing the race in North Borneo. This is so frustrating. War between Germany and Sweden. We are probably honestly having our attention span overextended right now. These two armies take on the Russian army. Let's just take out the Russian army there as well. Let's just purge the seas of Russian ships. Who gives a hoot about their religion? Do you know what we honestly really need to do? We need to declare war on the French and sink all their ships. Exploding Fulda, long range fire tactic. We've almost completely occupied Poland. We're going to add a war goal against the... Not accept this offer. And some troops in Saigon again. Burn no patrimony. Let's send a German corps to quickly help out those guys. Rovne. Well, you know what, screw it, we're never going to beat the Brits. Very unfortunate. But I think that's something we have to admit. We are better off using our colonial power elsewhere, like against the Portuguese here. Northern New Guinea or Northern Borneo, I think it's not worth spending that much colonial power on a single province. We've got to pick our poison very carefully here. Anyway, let's continue. We're routing the Russians left, right and center. The Russian bear isn't half as scary as they appear. They aren't even able to set a foot on the fatherland, which is honestly a great sign. We aren't even building that many ships anymore. Let's just quickly queue up ironclads and monitors. Oh my, what was that? Accidentally tapped out, my bad. One track fears we're coming. I will attack our own sphere member, however. Let's invest in Kasai. Beaten back the Russians at Lodz. We are poised to launch a full-off offensive into Russia. The Russian bear is dead. Long live Germany. Honestly, the Chinese would let me go with a white piece, I'll take it at this point. The Russians, however, I've got bigger plans for you, buddy. We're winning the war and we're winning it very handily at this point. This is Blitzkrieg 1875. We're beating the Russians very badly now. Wait, what happened to the German army here? Oh, they're here. Please kill that Vietnamese army. There's no point going against Russia, against China at this point. Not for a place where we have to spend even more colonial power in maintaining. We are beating the Russians to hell and back. It's reached the point that we might be considered committing war crimes just for continuing the war. Oh my. China, just let me go. That was a bad war to fight in hindsight. In the meantime, we have fully occupied Sweden. And I dare say we've occupied half of European Russia. Again, up against the wall, we're withdrawing from here. We'll face the Portuguese off there. And you know what, we'll just keep this so that this becomes a crisis. In a crisis, we're gonna make the British bend to our will. Oh, Russia. Oh, Russia. We've got trouble for you. And we'll go acquire state. There's the nearest Polish place called Wielkopolski. Acquire state of Wielkopolski. Oil income is now insanely high. Then August will piece out the Swedes. Sympathy strike. Biologism. Let's do the steam turbine. Well, actually, it's 1875. Yeah, let's do this. This is tough, this is tough. Revolution and counter-revolution sounds good, but steam turbine is actually very far behind, so let's go research that. Let's piece out the Swedes. Let's work our new land. And show the world that Russia isn't exactly the best defender. Gonna continue to press our armies. We can finally peace out over here. It's a white peace. Not the most prestigious, but so it was a bad war. So let's get our boys home. Peru is no longer within our sphere. God damn it, USA. Let's actually piece the Russians out right now. Bring our great nation to peace. And then we've got some nations to release. Because having this high infamy is never a good thing. Let's see. Is Bremen a seaport? Yes it is, we even have a port there, so that's a bad idea. Danzig is also a seaport. We can release actually Coburg Gotha. We can release Lubeck. Release those for now. I don't remember releasing Hamburg. Did I click it wrongly? That would suck real bad. I thought I released Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. Ah, that's irritating. Oh, never mind, it's not like we lost a port or anything. But yes, our troops have come home victorious. Dragnach Osten has been temporarily appeased. And well, yes, glory. Northern New Guinea. Everyone wants to support the United Kingdom. What do they want? Come on. Nobody wants to support us. Well, then we'll defeat them on the field of battle. We've honestly reached the point where we can probably take the world on and still come out victorious. I want to add terms. I want to say we have. I want to take back Heligoland. They lost the cavalry. Can we build it from lots? Polish hussars, how appropriate. Göteborg. So what are these guys missing? These guys are missing an artillery. We will fill that in. These guys head on to Karlskrona. They need an infantry and an artillery. Danish infantry and well, some artillery couldn't hurt. We're missing 3 infantry for this army. 3 builder in Munich. Well, actually, let's pull them to Milan then. This army heads south. They need a hussar and an artillery. Let's build forts here. Karen hussar and Hungarian artillery. These guys will head over here. They don't actually need anything, so we'll park them in Berlin. This army got wrecked. Let's just park them in Kassel. We will rebuild them later. I'll rebuild them in between episodes. So for these guys will head over here and rebuild them in between episodes. So we've annexed more land in Europe, taken back parts of Poland, which is always nice because, you know, Germany owning Poland is a very German thing. So I'm just positioning myself here so that we'll get to ahead in front of the French for all three provinces at the same time, so we can just create three protectorates at the same time. Oh, this crisis is going to be irritating. Let's do it, Frankfurt. It's just the British, the Russians, the French, the entire world against us. No matter, we will come out. We will end victorious. We will be victorious. National tragedy. Sounds like what happened to the Russians, eh? Lubeck annexed. Let's release more nations. Let's release Lubeck again, and so will we release Frankfurt. Push our infamy down, which might help swing some people towards us in the crisis. Netherlands. Might be our only ally in this crisis. Isn't the race in Zambezi? Well, honestly, I'm not gonna waste my time in Hero Land because I know the French are going, I mean the British are going to win it anyway. Sopron. How are the naval bases? Looks like more have been completed. A lot of things have been built. Tell you what, we'll end this episode here. I'll take the time and rebuild the armies in preparation for the very big war that I'm about to let happen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode where we've annexed, well, almost all of Sweden, leaving only this tiny little bit. We've annexed part of Poland. The colonization race hasn't been turning out too well. We've lost even more ground to the British. We're not this is our red line. We will not let New Guinea go to British for free. The war with Dai Nam was bad, but it's fine, I guess. It's already ended. We've lost Spanish North Borneo to, well, the Spanish, the our sphere, so it's not as painful, but it's painful nevertheless. So I'll see you guys next time, where we will probably fight this massive war. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like if you like the video, subscribe to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care.